Alright guys, so for this recipe it is going to be a lemon basil chicken, and I'm going to put it up on my new blog, which is coming so soon also, so stay tuned for that. But what you're going to need is, I just put all the ingredients in a little bowl here. You're going to need salt. I like this truffle salt. You're going to need black pepper, some thyme leaves, some dried basil, garlic powder, and minced garlic. Some butter. If you don't want to use butter, you can use avocado oil or coconut oil. It doesn't taste as good, so butter is better. And then you're going to need one lemon. Whoa. You're going to need one lemon. Unless you really like lemon, then you may need two. And then you're going to need some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I know, raw chicken looks gross. And then you're going to need some basil. You can purchase this at the store, or you can grow your own basil. So that is what you're going to need, as well as a cast iron skillet or some type of skillet that you can put into the oven. Now let's get started. So now we have the chicken breasts out. I did dry them off with a paper towel that is right there. I'm not an expert cooking chef, but people always ask me about my recipes, so I kind of want to show you what I do and hope to make your life easier when cooking dinner for your family. So next, we're just going to go ahead and get the seasoning put on to the chicken, and this is the dry seasoning. So then, different than steak, you don't really have to let the seasoning sit on chicken, that I find. I mean, if you're a chef and you know any different, please let me know. But that I've found, you don't have to really let your meat sit out and marinate like you do with a piece of steak. So depending how much lemon you like, this was a pretty big lemon. My husband doesn't really like lemon flavors that much, so we're only going to use like 1/3 of the lemon to squeeze in, and then the rest we cut up here. And guys, I rarely measure, but this is how much butter I put in here, maybe about 2 tablespoons. And I turned the fire on, and we're going to go ahead and melt the butter. The chicken sears pretty quickly, so we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Now we're going to go ahead and sear on both sides. And I'm also going to start adding the lemon into the pan. You don't want to add the juice yet because it could take off some of the seasoning, and we want that to cook in. Time for some basil. Garlic you like. It's still searing on one side. I'm going to put about 1/2 teaspoon just in the pan, and then when I flip it, I'll repeat that. They've been cooking for about 2 minutes on side one, so I'm going to go ahead and get them flipped over. It looks beautiful. Now we're going to sear on to side 2. And the great thing about this is the lemon juice and the basil all cook into the buttery sauce, and then you just kind of put it over. Yum. And in the oven they go. They're gonna go in for about 20 minutes, and I just put the lemon pieces and some more basil on top. And that is the goodness. Yum. And you can pair it with rice. We're gonna pair it with a side salad. Bon appetit.